Chào mừng các anh chị đã quay trở lại với chương trình Bean Talks, nơi chúng tôi sẽ chia sẻ hai mặt hàng chính là cà phê và Robusta. Good afternoon, Mr. Daniel. Welcome back to our podcast. Yes. Okay, so tuần vừa rồi chúng ta cũng đã trải qua một tuần với những tin tức khá là trái chiều khi mà những cái thông tin đối với cả mặt hàng cà phê. Thì tuần vừa rồi thì chúng ta đã những cái tin tức về tình hình thời tiết bão lũ tại khu vực Đắk Lắk gây ảnh hưởng rất là nghiêm trọng đến những cái khu vực, không chỉ là khu vực dân cư mà ảnh hưởng đến cả những cái khu vực trồng cà phê, và hiện thời là cũng đã hỗ trợ thị trường cà phê tăng trong ngắn hạn 3 phiên vừa rồi. Bên cạnh đó thì sáng nay thì ông Mr. Trump cũng đã kết luận về việc là ông sẽ tháo bỏ cái việc là thuế quan đối với cả Brazil, giảm thuế 40% đối với mặt hàng cà phê và mặt hàng thịt bò đến từ Brazil. Thì hai cái tin tức này cũng khá là trái chiều, và cùng xem là giá nó sẽ ảnh hưởng như nào bởi những cái tin tức cũng như là cái diễn biến thị trường trong tuần tới. Okay, so Daniel, I just shared to our audience about what happened in this week. I just a quick update about the current situation in Vietnam, the flood in Đắk Lắk, and this morning Mr. Trump just lifted the tariff from the coffee bean and the beef from Brazil. So I think the information is quite mixed and to the market, and now a lot of our audience sent so many questions about what will they do in this kind of current situation, because for the farmer in Vietnam, they start harvesting, and in the next 2 months they will start to sell the coffee bean, and for some local trader they also start to buy and sell forward to the FDI. So let's discuss first about the coffee, the Robusta coffee.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's as you said, it's a mixed situation, I think. Basically, it depends how the traders will react from this lifting of tariffs, because for sure the situation in Vietnam is not so good about the flooding and rain. So that should push the market up logically. But if the tariffs are easier, so it means it will be easier for traders in the US to import coffee. So let's see if they will import more coffee or not. That's the point. So I cannot say it's bullish or bearish at this stage. We need to see what will happen. I believe you agree with that, but I don't know if you have different opinion.
From my point, I think the weather in Vietnam just is a bullish news to the market, but only effect to the Robusta, because even because we all know that US, they consume not too much the coffee, Robusta coffee. Mostly they consume the Arabica. So I think the bull and the bear news is quite mixed, the market now. So I think we focus on the technical or mostly I think technical still so far still the best.
Yes. So in the meantime, I don't know if you have noticed that gold price, S&P stocks, and crypto are down.
Yes.
So it could be a kind of cycle, because historically we can notice that usually we can have a bubble for stocks, and then after that we can have a bubble for gold, and then the commodity one can come. So we could be in this cycle where there are more interest for the commodities. I don't know if you have noticed also the Bloomberg index for commodities. It's quite high. So it seems they start having more interest for commodities.
I think due to the commodity index high, just thanks to the precious metal like the gold and the silver. But mostly the other commodity like the soft commodity and the agriculture and even the metal, at the base metal is quite low price compared to the last 2 years. So I think so far.
Okay, so that should not prevent traders to stick to the basics. And one of my basics is the one given by a trader we call David Paul. Have you heard about him?
Sorry.
So there is a trader. He's passed away. He passed away 2 or 3 years ago. He was a very famous stock trader. I think from the UK, and his name was David Paul. And this trader gave me my basic, and I would like to mention that here. One of my basics. So you can only be a trader if you are keen to take risks. If you are not keen to take risks, then maybe better to be investor, or you can keep one position, something for a long time. A trader is not possible, you cannot keep too long. So according to David Paul, how many % of your capital you allocate for one trade? And David Paul always advised to use 2% for one trade, one position. Don't use more than 2% of your capital.
2%.
So, for example, if you have $10,000 trade, that means you cannot lose more than $200
for each trade.
For one trade. Yeah. So personally, I don't use 2%, but I use around 5%. After it's your decision. David Paul advised 5%. I use. But it's important to have this limit. I think for me, the first basic is take risk. The second basic, for one position, how much of the capital invested in trade, basically the money you put in your brokerage account, how much of this money you are ready to lose for one trader. And for me, it's around 5%. So I wanted to mention that to the audience. I think it's a very important principle. Especially for those who still don't want to practice any stop loss. So
correct.
Anyway, so let's go to Robusta. So that's where is the risks now. I think many people might have the impression that the market is turning bullish, isn't it, Lily? So because we got 3 very huge candles in 4 days, so that could give the impression that the market is turning bullish. But now again, if you take the long picture, the long time frame picture, since 28th August, it seems to be still a bearish market. But again, it depends what's the picture you want to take. So even from here, from 23rd October, it has been a bearish market. So I have to admit that this market is getting less bearish, at least. And the bearish momentum is losing ground. So basically, I'm trying to say that the bear traders are getting weaker. But at this stage, I cannot turn bullish yet. But I would say I only now 60% bullish and 40% bearish. So it's very easy to switch. It can be very easy to switch to bullish. But I'm still bearish for the time being, despite the 3 latest candles. And just to give you a few indication why I remain bearish. The first thing is, this trading line here, the orange one. Can you see it?
I can see.
Okay. So according to my records and statistics, when a trading line like that, which is quite clear, you can see that there is 1 candle here, there is almost 6 candles here, and we have 2 more candles here. So it's a very clear trading line. I think it's not.
Try to get out the range.
Yes. So it's not a front. Go ahead.
So I also saw the candle yesterday when the close price is higher than than the above of the trend, the trading range. So you think it's also the bull try to break the trading range is already set up in the last 2 weeks. Remember, we can consider the strong resistance is 4,700.
Correct.
Yeah. So I think so far I also agree. Like, I think the sideways. I agree.
The second leg.
Yeah, I can see.
Down. And so far, the leg up has not been able to reach the top of the L3. So I think this is also still bearish factor in my opinion.
But I have one point. Like the bear, although we can see like basically the bear takes this more profits a little bit than the bull market in the last 2 weeks. But the bear market take more time to take profit. But for the bull market, it just take 4 days. So you think is the bull market is stronger? So that's why you choose the 60% bullish and it's 40% bearish, right?
Yeah, again, I think I would like to do a last bet in the bearish side. I would like to try today. And we have also a double top here, you can see here.
I can see, yeah.
Of the rally last 4 days is very impressive. And then it could be a breakout. So it means it could be a breakout. So it means the market will continue going up in a very, very flat, tight channel.
Quite clear about the view on the Robusta market. So let's move to another topic like for the soybean, because the last 3 days the market down very significantly. Like from the top, it already decreased by 40 cents from the top, and it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting because I got a lot of questions from our clients. Like they ask me, okay, so the last 2 weeks they haven't seen any the order from the China soybean from the China to buy the US soybean, but now in this week China so far has been booked 1.6 million tons of soybean, and every day the USDA they post the inform about the daily sale from China, and the market still go down. So they quite like wonder why is the market react quite like reverse with the news. So I think it's just hard like the phenomenon like by the rumor instead of the fact. That's my explanation. So based on the market reaction on the candle, so do you have any better explanation for our audience?
So if it's by the rumor instead the fact, so I think it could be possible that the good news from China resuming their purchase with the US has been priced in already. So a good news is could be priced in for a while. At a certain stage, it's priced in. So the market cannot go upper. So it's like the Fed, you can see that one of the reasons now why the stocks are down, gold is down. The market since 15 October, it means more than 1 month, it has not been very good to be in short position.
Correct.
So if you are in short position, except if you are a scalper, so it means you get in and you get out within the same day, or within few hours or few minutes, except if you are a scalper, it means that you are a swing trader, so you can keep your position on few days. That's been good to be short, maybe except here. Maybe 4th November until 6th November, you could make money. And maybe here, but even here only for 1 day, So it's not only now that it becomes a bit more profitable, but for the whole time frame, it has not been good to be short. And it's not only because we have only three negative candles. that it means that we have to become bearish. I don't think so. And especially because of this candle, you know, this candle, I call it a pivot candle. There's a reason. Because when I saw this candle on Tuesday, 18 November, when I saw it, I was convinced that the market was still in a bullish mode. Because after more than 1 month of rally, you get a candle for 32 cents up.
Correct.
So I was still convinced that it's a bullish mode. However, it could also be what we call an exhausted candle. So many rallies or sell-off can end up with one last candle, which is very big. It's the last candle. We call it exhausted candle. It's the last candle of the rally, and it can be a very big one before the market will retreat. So it could be that as well. So on the bearish side, I would say either the good news has been pricing already, and we have an exhausted candle here, and then the market will continue going down. On the bullish side, I would say that, come on, it's just 3 negative candles. So we need a bit more information, more indication to switch from bullish to from bullish to bearish.
Yeah.
And one another reason why I don't switch yet from bullish to bearish is because you can see the moving average here. You can see this one?
It's still on the MA. What's MA? What's the length? 9 days or 20 days?
I take 20 days, but I think 50 days also good. 100 days are very interesting as well. But I basically take 20 days as a swing trader.
Okay.
So
you think
can
it
see
is
it's not broken.
Market correction? So you are still stand outside the market and then waiting to enter the long, go back to the market.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting now. Really still bullish.
Okay.
I would say 80%. Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, I also agree with you on this point. But for me, now I also based on some of the fundamental indicator. Like I also shared with you, like recently the seasonal price, the market overall, the agriculture market, mostly the CBOT market, will have the correction. Okay, so good. Thank you, Daniel, for sharing your opinion and your time with our audience to explain the markets and share your view on the market. And a lot of our audience share they're willing to listen more the view on of the from you. So if anyone interested in following our comment about the market, we also have the group, like the Zalo group and the WhatsApp group. So if you want to join, text us. We can help you to join that group. Okay. So happy Friday. So see you in next week.
You too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.